In number 10, we're asked to solve for y. So I'm going to check this out. And again, I notice that just like the previous problem, there's y's in the problem, but there's also an x in the problem. So when that happens and there's multiple kinds of letters, this is a literal equation. So we're solving a literal equation for y. So we need to make sure that our goal is to make it so that y is all by itself on one side of the equal sign. So let's separate each side of the equal sign. And our job is to get it so that y is by itself. So let's see, there's no parentheses to distribute. Are there like terms over here? No. Are there like terms over here? No. Okay, so next step, are there letters on both sides of the equation? There are. There are y's on each side. So I want to make it so that one of the piles moves so that they're together. I always like to move the smaller pile. So this one only has one y, so I'm going to move this one. So this is a plus y. I'll move it by taking the opposite. So I'll go minus y. Very good. Okay, so two y's take away a y. There's just one y left over there, so there's a y over here. There's also a minus 9. Equals, there's a 4x on the other side. And then these y's canceled out. And we're trying to solve for y, so we're done when y is all by itself. And it is almost by itself now. There's just this minus 9 over here. So we need to move that to the other side. So we'll take the opposite of a minus, which would be to add 9 to each side. Let's take a look at what we've got here. Very good. So these 9's will cancel, and we just have a y over here. Okay, so we're about done, aren't we? Solve for y. We've got it solved. Okay, so how are we going to write this down? Are we going to do 9 plus 4 and get 13? Or will we write them next to each other? So we have to ask, are these like terms? Well, the 4 has an x attached to it, and the 9 does not. So we cannot combine these. We have to write them next to each other. So we'll finish it up by writing 4x plus 9, and now we have solved for y. Awesome.